Beyonce's Renaissance World Tour comes to Chicago next weekend. Can you feel the excitement? The summer of Queen Bee is in full swing. Now, Beyonce's debut solo album, you remember this? Dangerously in Love, just celebrated the 20th anniversary of its historic release. And while you may know and love the Queen Bee, you might not know the man behind the iconic album cover photo. That is Markus Klinko. And he has worked with celebrities like David Bowie, Britney Spears, J-Lo, Jay-Z, Lady Gaga, Kim Kardashian, Billie Eilish, and even Ice Spice. Markus's work is being featured at a pop-up this weekend in Chicago titled Banksy, Beyoncé, and Beyond. And he joins me now to talk more about it. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm at the airport here in Los Angeles, just about to fly into Chicago, and I'm super excited about my show tonight and tomorrow. It's sponsored by Rolls-Royce and Banksy Land, so that's a really prestigious company for this exhibition, and it's my first show in Chicago.
We're
the Hilton
excited to have you.
Gallery.
Yeah, we are excited to have you. What inspired the Chicago pop-up and the title of the gallery?
I was supposed to have my first show with the Hilton Asmus Gallery only in the winter, but some, things shifted around, and they called me up and they said, "Hey, Banksy is doing a huge event in Chicago, and they want you to participate. They loved the idea that I'm celebrating the Beyoncé 20th anniversary, which I'm touring the United States. I just opened in Dallas, Atlanta, and the Hamptons is next, and I'm going off to Salzburg in Austria. So the Chicago stuff, it's this really strong association with Banksy. He's the most famous artist in the world right now. And, while I'm working my way up there, it's pretty good company to keep.
And it's perfect timing with Beyonce actually coming here next weekend while we're all buzzing around here getting ready for that. We have to ask you, are those actually your jeans that Beyonce is wearing in the Dangerously in Love cover? And please explain how that happened.
They are my jeans, and a lot has been talked about that. And, it's a funny story because on the shoot, she had wanted to work with that diamond top, but she didn't really love the skirts that her mom, who styled the shoot at the time, her mom brought a bunch of skirts, and she was worried it would look too red carpet-like or prom. And so I said, well, paired with denims, it's going to look great. And she said, we don't have any. So I was just like, well, why don't you try mine? And she did, and so my big joke is I must have Beyonce's booty. So
you have a little piece of history there because this picture just became iconic. Yeah. Other than Beyonce, who would you say was the most memorable celebrity that you worked with or that you had the most fun with?
It's always whoever I shot last. I just worked with Ice Spice. She's the hottest rapper in the world right now. And I worked with legendary actor from the Godfather movies, and that's very Chicago, I think, Joe Mantegna. And I photographed him with Chicago personality Mr. P, who owns the Rolls-Royce franchise in Chicago. And so Mr. P and Joe Mantegna, the legendary actor, were in this standoff, pointing guns at each other, surrounded by Rolls Royces and beautiful models. And this photograph will be premiered tonight at the Morgan Center at Hilton Asmus Gallery. So, whoever I shoot last, my next shoot is going to be Doji. She's #1 on Billboard right now. I'm shooting her album cover in 3 days, right after I come back to LA. So there's always something going on. Never a dull moment in in this life.
Well, that's a good problem to have. That means people really love your work, and we've seen just a glimpse of it, and it's just awesome stuff that you're doing. Any other future projects that you have in the line, or is there somebody that you haven't worked with yet that you'd really love to work with?
Well, I'm still chasing Madonna. I think she's someone that got away. I do love Madonna. She's iconic. I have most of the people that created the 2000s, from Beyoncé to Mary J. Blige, Jennifer Lopez to Lady Gaga. Everyone who was big in the 2000s, they're firmly in my archives, including Kim Kardashian too. But somehow Madonna has not shown up yet, and I'm still waiting.
Oh, well, there's plenty of time. Banksy, Beyoncé, and Beyond, in collaboration with Rolls-Royce, is happening this weekend, everybody. Tonight, tomorrow night at the Morgan Arts Complex there. Please go out. There's a website right there on your screen for you to be a part of this wonderful event. Markus, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. It was an honor speaking with you.
Thank you, guys. Same here. A lot of fun. Bye-bye.
Take care. And safe travels. Well, we're stung at Fox 32, a full week of coverage leading up to Beyonce's 2 shows. She had to have an extra one because Chicago goes that hard for the Beehive. It's all next week on Good Day Chicago.